Hi folks, Pete here from Ashton's Cars, and today you join me looking at our 2011 Vauxhall Insignia. This is a 2-litre TDCI SRI model. It's the 160 brake diesel, but with the automatic gearbox, 6-speed automatic in this. And that's the reason I've bought it, is just can't get hold of nice automatic diesels anymore. They are very, very sought after, and people who have them tend to hang on to them. So I was really pleased when this particular car came up. It's got a warranted 85,000 miles from new and a full service history. And as you can hopefully see, it's also in very, very good condition. Been very well cared for, this has. It's unusual to find Insignias that are low mileage. They were a car that was originally bought by the masses to do high miles, and they're very, very good at doing it. So I was very pleased when I found this particular car. The fact that it was an automatic version really was the icing on the cake for me, because who doesn't love a big automatic car? And the auto gearbox really does suit this car very, very well. Insignias by their very nature are very big and very comfortable. Not many though were bought when new with the automatic gearbox, because it did cost a premium, and of course these were bought up by fleets when they were brand new. They were still in the era where a lot of people had company cars, and diesel was the sort of go-to for the company car to keep the tax down. So a lot of diesels, but not many automatic diesels out there. So that's why this is quite an unusual car. It's finished in SRI spec. SRI really being the slightly sportier version. Has got sports seats in it. It's got some nice alloy wheels. You will see a lot of Insignias of this age have actually only got hubcaps on them. So when you go to SRI, you do get the proper alloy wheels as standard. Obviously being finished in bright white, I think it looks very, very attractive indeed. It's always been a shape I think that looks good, the Insignia. You know, forget for a moment how used you are to seeing these cars, because they were very, very popular. It's a very inoffensive shape, and it's actually cuts through the air really well, makes good use of its space. It has one minor drawback, which I will show you in a second when I get behind the wheel. But it's resolved quite easily, and this car has the solution to that problem. I'll give you a clue. It's got parking sensors. What I'll do now is quickly show you the accommodation that this car has to offer. SRI means you do get these slightly nicer seats in it. I'll just pan the camera back a little bit so you can have them take them in properly. You do have the sort of leg supports here, which are adjustable on them. The car has got a full set of mats. They're in the boot at the moment, because it hasn't actually been cleaned. This is as it came into us. It was really well presented. I've literally just gone to a hand car wash and had it washed off this car. In fact, you'll see me doing that in a moment on the video that's coming up, because this isn't necessarily quite in sequence. Let's have a look at the back. If you've got a big family, you've got plenty of space in here for them. Loads of room in the back. The kids are going to be quite happy in the back of here. It's got air conditioning. It blows ice cold as well. And you have got ventilation to the rear seats, so they will be nice and cool, and that usually means they're nice and happy in the back. You do also on the SRI get electric windows front and rear, not something that you get on the basic models, so it is worth going for a little bit more spec like this to get the niceties that you expect in a car of this size. Now, one of its trump cards is its boot. It's vast. Look at that, huge boot. Loads of usable space and a really nice big wide opening as well, so ideal if you're carrying large loads. The seats do fold on it as well, split fold 30-70, so you can put them down, still get loads of long items in the car, and still have room for 1 or 2 people to sit in there as well, depending on how you configure it. So really quite a practical design this is. As I say, it was a car that was designed for the mass market, for the company car user, so they made sure it was big and very, very practical. So jumping in the car, a little bit of a beep. I've got the keys in the ignition, but I have got 2 sets of keys for this car, you'll be pleased to note. Now the first thing I'm going to do, because it is, believe it or not, 28 degrees today, it's boiling hot, I'm going to turn it on because I have got really good air conditioning in this car. You will see the startup sequence. It's a scan over there. We have got a light on for the screen wash, but that's kind of a nothing thing, which we could just top up in seconds. Digital speedo in the middle, analog speedo to the right, and a nice big rev counter to the left as well. It's a 4-gauge dashboard, and it really is quite big and bold. It's nice and easy to read and see, and it does everything that you'd possibly need. I mean, the thing is, Vauxhall had been doing big family cars for years, from the Cavaliers through to the original Vectra, then the newer version. And then when the Insignia came out, it really just continued on those years of knowledge of building really good big family cars that people wanted to buy. This particular car is a 2-litre 160 brake diesel. It's a cam belt, not a cam chain, but that has been changed on this particular car, and it is a dry belt, not one of the wet belts that cost a fortune to do. In many, many ways, this car is superior to new modern Vauxhalls, which are Peugeot based and have wet belts. I won't rant too much about that and bore you. I'm only here to show you this particular car, but what I will say is I personally prefer this sort of design, this type of engine, and in my opinion, especially with the auto gearbox, this is a really solid car. Of equipment, we have all the essentials and not too many extra things really. It's designed to be big and spacious and comfortable, and it does that very, very well. In fact, I will take you on a test drive in just a second to show you how nice it is to drive. But the aircon's cold. That's really quite an essential thing for me in a car like this, especially today. We have got electric windows front and rear. We've got electric door mirrors as well, controlled off here, and I think it's quite a nice design, this car. But most importantly, headlining clean, nice, seats clean, unmolested, no rips, no tears. This feels like a good quality motor to me. So here we are, Vauxhall Insignia. Just quick start up. And this car has not been through our workshop yet, but I'm pleased to say the only warning light that's coming up is for the washer fluid. That's easily solved. So let's take it for a spin. I'm a big fan of automatics. This is a very good automatic box in the Insignia, in fairness. It's a 6-speed, and it does make this car, big cars like this do suit a nice automatic, I think. Let's see if the aircon's working, because it is a very warm day today. We're all good. First thing I've got to do is reverse up this line of cars a minute, because of where we're parked. That's easily sorted. We've got the reverse sensors on this car as well. They are something that I think makes a massive difference on a Vauxhall Insignia, because the one sort of negative on the Insignia is the rear visibility is not the best. And that's easily resolved once you've got the reverse sensors on. You won't notice it. But when you are trying to gauge sort of a tight parking manoeuvre in one of these that hasn't got reverse sensors, it does make life a little bit more tricky. So I'm pleased to say that the SRI model I'm in has got the reverse sensors, so that's a really big sort of asset to this car, in my opinion. Right, so we're just coming down the lane to get off our property here, actually, so we're going to hit the road in just a second. Hopefully the camera's not wobbling about too much there. It's nice that the aircon works, I must be honest. That was quite a pleasant surprise. A lot of the time, even on really well maintained cars in this sort of price sector, the air conditioning has not been topped up with gas over the years. It's developed leaks. It's quite common for them to be quite warm on a day like this, but this car's got really good air conditioning. It's already blowing out ice cold, so I'm feeling quite comfortable and not too sweaty. The exterior temperature today is 28 degrees, just to give you an idea, so that air conditioning is very important to me right now. She's driving beautifully, really smooth changes. It's a proper automatic, this is, as well, not one of your silly dual clutch automated manual things. This is a proper sort of automatic gearbox. When we get a moment in a second, we're going to take it on the dual carriageway. I'll try the kickdown and stuff like that, but at the moment we're in sort of 30 zones, so I'm having to behave myself. But the car rides really well, feels good on the road. There's no clunks, there's no rattles, no squeaks from anything in here. It appears to be a very solid and well screwed together example, which I'm pleased about. Hopefully that camera won't drop down too much. I am wearing shorts, so if you do end up having a shot of my legs, I apologise in advance for the horror that I'm inflicting on you. I want to get out on the bypass because I want to really try the kickdown on this car and also try the cruise controls, because one of the really great things on this SRI is that you do have cruise. That's really nice. It's a proper mile slugger, this, isn't it? It's a car that it's built for doing distance. That's why it's nice to find a car like this, which has only done 85,000 miles, because so many Insignias now have gone up well around the clock. You know, they're on double this sort of mileage, and they will do it. I mean, the engines that are in these are fantastic. They are quite a hardy engine, and this auto gearbox will last the test of time as well. But when you can get hold of a nice low mileage and it's got all its, you know, prime life ahead of it still, like this, well, that's a good find in my opinion. Right, we're going to hit the bypass in just a sec. I'm just coming to the roundabout now. I'm already feeling really, really comfortable in this car though. It feels good on the road, it drives really well. Right, should we give it a bit of kick down? So we're doing 30 and we're going to floor it. And she's off. Miles an hour, cruise on. Feeling quite smug with my purchase here. Very, very good. I was very surprised actually that the air conditioning was as good as it is. I had a driver bring this car to the yard, so I hadn't driven it myself until about 5 minutes ago. Right, for our next trick, let's floor this baby off the line. So I'm going to put it into just normal drive actually, and we're going to accelerate up to 40. We're not going to go too crazy, ready? But 3, 2, 1, let's go. And that's it. This is a 40 road, so I can't go any faster than that. Pulls really cleanly, there's no rattles or clunks pulling off. Couldn't wish for more, to be honest here, out of a car like this. This is a diesel model, it's not built for drag racing, it's built really for economy, but it does everything I need it to do. Right, let's get it into the cleaners. So now we're back outside the Insignia. Well, hopefully you can see it is everything that you could possibly need from a modern automatic diesel. If you are looking to buy one of these, please get in touch very quickly. It will not be around for long because we just cannot get hold of enough diesels at the moment. They get snapped up instantly. So my number is 07932 873 646. And this Insignia, well, it's going to be ready to drive away. It's going to have a full mechanical check on it, full valet, and yeah, I really like it. You're going to get 45 to the gallon out of this car. It's very, very easy to drive, very easy to live with. The parts are plentiful. It's quite a practical thing to own, really, and nice and big and spacious. What's not to like, really? That number one more time is 07932 873 646. We will be putting in the description of this video a little bit more info about the car, including the full service history. We'll itemize that below, so please check that out, and be aware that we are happy to take your old car as part exchange. We're also happy to arrange delivery of this car anywhere in the UK, so let me know where you are, what you got. We'll work a deal out to suit you. Thanks ever so much for watching. As always, please give us a like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, and hopefully we will see you very, very soon here at Ashton's Cars. Goodbye for now.